Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Abda, and I'm doing work placement from Oldham Sixth Form College at the Centre of Wellbeing Training and Culture. Thank you so much to all of you for attending. I'll just do the health and safety first.
Morning, everybody. It's good to see everyone here. I'm just going to introduce the programme of the event. People will start to be coming in around about now from the public, and then that will be when networking will be happening. The programme includes networking. Mohammed has been bringing some of you around to go and see the studio. If you have not seen the studio and you do want to see it, please come to me or Mohammed and we can show you around. We'll be doing our project introduction, and then we'll be having some special guests like the Youth Mayor Isaac Quinn and Victoria Barley. We'll also be doing our services promotion on the events that we do. We're doing a filling the potential partnership working forms that will be on your desks. And then we'll be having food at around 12 o'clock, and then we'll be doing our last minute action and acknowledgements. We hope that everyone is okay for photography. You'll see Rebin going around with the camera. If not, please come see me or Rebin or Mohammed, and then we'll be sure to take your name down. We'll be requesting every service that has a stall here to do a 2-minute presentation of your service, so you can let residents of Oldham know about what you do and what support you have. We would be grateful if you could all fill in the event feedback forms. It means that we can work with you and we can find out what we're doing in the future. Food will be brought out to your chair, so please do not go to the back. We'll have volunteers bringing the food to you. Later on, our CEO Mohammed Sarwar will be introducing the PowerPoint presentation.
Assalamu alaikum and good morning. It is good morning, isn't it? It is, yeah. Okay. So it's a pleasure to see you all, and thank you very much for supporting this event. This will be our last event for this year till August, till we begin again in September, and so make full use of this. Okay, and I'd like to thank particularly some newcomers, new people as well, and to introduce some of our services and facilities here as well. I strongly believe that networking events like this are very important because people get to share their values, diversity, opportunities, learning, etc., and get to meet each other as well. Because we always talk about lack of communication and information, etc. So events like these are important. In the parts of the borough that we do to engage with each other and share these opportunities. Just to say, besides doing our great work over here as well and having good facilities, if you haven't seen the media department as well, I'm sure most of you have by now. If you haven't, please ask me or Adam or Ruben to show you around. We've also now started creating some new partnerships as well. Last week we had an engagement with the NHS Integrated Partnership to create awareness on ADHD, which is a very important subject. And that's going to develop into more awareness now. So while we learn from that partnership, we want to extend that out in the borough as well. And I think it's very important that we take up this subject as well. We've started working with disability awareness with Scope here, and we've got Ijaz and Joe here. We did an awareness event about a month ago or something, and that was very successful. So we're building upon that. And next week, we have a disability awareness here. So all of our service users and staff and volunteers will be here. Can I extend that also for other people as well? We have your contacts, and if you haven't, please give it to Adam or our volunteers, and we will contact you, and let's make this bigger and to share that learning about basics of disability awareness. And then we're doing a lot around art and culture. I think that's very important to share that diversity that we have in the borough, and we have the Culture Partnership who's doing a lot of great work in promoting art and culture, and being on the board as well. It's important that we share that experience and knowledge. So we're working towards that. We have an application gone to the Arts Council, and if it goes through, touch wood, I think it'll be one of the best diversity musical program that we see in the borough. So let's see. Again, in terms of all these topics, the interest that you have or you want to bring in people with that interest or a service, let us know so that we can expand and that engagement as well. Our work placement program and volunteer program, I think, is having a great impact in the borough, and it's what we do and what we have a pride in terms of volunteers, and I can't do without them. So besides being grateful to my staff, and by the way, we're all on part-time. I'm not letting the funders know this, but anyway. But we cannot do without this program that we have been doing it for years. And the success that we have with the Oldham College, Sixth Form College, Action Together, Oldham Get Together, and the Job Centre, we're not just meeting the targets, not just about meeting the targets, it's the impact that we're having with this programme, with people learning, going into further education, or just getting the confidence and the skills. And you'll see some of that here. It's like a 7-star service in here. Agree? Round of applause for them, please. Well done. And we have, I forgot the name again. Abda, first time making a speech over here. Am I correct? Right, so I think I can retire very soon. So I'm very thankful to all of you for putting this great effort here, and I think I'm now beginning to relax with what I need to do. Is everything's done fantastic. So enjoy the work, enjoy the event, meet lots of people, and these great people who are sat here. I know it's very relaxing to sit down. The whole idea is do some hard work if you want the biryani after, okay, and enjoy. So we are waiting for our guest, Oldham Youth Mayor, who I met at the Mayor's Ball. And I think it'll be great to listen to some of his great work, because we do work with young people and we want to extend that opportunities through the partnership with him. And hopefully we'll get Victoria Valerie from the Oldham Libraries as well. I think that's a very important asset that we have in the borough, which there's great learning opportunities with different partners in there, and people need to utilize that. And I extend my sort of campaign with the South Asian community to meet people, share your concerns, what your needs are, and so that we can all work together and make Oldham a great place to be. Okay. Basically, the purpose of the event, as I mentioned, is to support Oldham services to the residents of Oldham. CWTC Sporting Communities Link project is supported by the National Lottery Community Fund to deliver a range of activities which aim to ease the impact of the rising cost of living and improve the health and well-being of residents and communities in Oldham. In partnership with Greg's Foundation, we support participants through tailored sessions and development plans suited to their wants and needs, identifying and addressing the barriers that make it harder for disadvantaged people to access social networks in the community services and online. And we do have our food service as well on a Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. An opportunity to engage in future discussions of potential partnership working with CWTC and amongst each other. That's very important for us. Every event that we have, particularly in here, we try to engage in new services so that we get to know about each other, and also for you to find out what we can do so we can share this good work between us. So please do fill up partnership forms that we have on each table, and if you can do that, or just get in contact with us. To ask the residents how we can collectively help as Oldham service providers to meet their needs, get involved and build their resilience, particularly with the impact of cost of living. And we have Oldham Council service there with Zubair and Claire. I can't remember everybody's names, you know what I mean? I don't remember my own. And please go and see them as well, because I'm not saying that's where the money is, but that's where the information is. Very essential information that you can get, both as a service, so you can pass the information on to your service users, as well as, the residents we have here. And it might not be that you need that particular that service, you know, you're okay with things, but it's having that information so you can help other people as well. Thank you.
Welcome to CWTC, Centre of Wellbeing, Training and Culture in Oldham. Great training facilities with disabled access, engagement and safe environment with easy access to transport. Our free services are on offer to residents of Oldham includes CWTC Wellbeing Cafe, Get Connected Community Podcast, Computer Basics for Adults, Spoken English, video training workshops, audio production workshops, introduction to personal budgeting and money management, how to organize your local community event workshop, community networking event for Oldham services, work placements, and volunteering in admin and media skills, visits to places of interest, and free Greg's food collection at CWTC. To register for activities or to work in partnership with CWTC, please email admin@cw-tc.co.uk.
So these are the next upcoming events that we have. How to organize, plan and organize local community event. We have quite a good experience of organizing events from Melas. Melas stands for a festival, you know, over the years. Having 14 to 15,000 people at our event, engaging a diversity of people, etc. So in terms of the experience of how to organize event, I've done events nationally, internationally, from Bridgewater Hall, Philharmonic Hall, Wembley Theatre, and then a cultural exchange between UK and Pakistan, taking English artists, African artists, and Asian artists to Pakistan. And that engagement, that cultural exchange, how to organize events, has brought in a lot of experience with the organization. So it's helping local communities, local services, how to organize an event effectively, safely. And basically, knowing your demographics is very important. And what the theme that you choose, and why are you choosing that theme, and what is your target audience, how to target that audience besides your logistics in planning, etc. So those events are very good. If you want to come and take part, please. And that's happening on the in June, 12th of June. And the next one is content creation workshop. Everybody's want to get a knack on how to use the AI tools and etc. So our team is very good at this, and we have in the past services individuals who are interested in creating some content for their organizations and themselves as well. So we have the bit of knowledge and skills how to do that. So very effective, and it is a need nowadays. So come and take advantage for that. And next we have again is registering your interest and partnership building with us. Let's help each other and grow and sustain, hopefully. And so whatever you're interested in, there's a tick box on the left. Any other ideas, please let us know. If we can't do something, we'll probably know somebody so that we can signpost you and work together. Acknowledgement is always there, and we can't thank enough. If we missed anybody out, it's not on purpose. You're always there in our heart and mind. Obviously, funders are very important because without funding, there's no show. Is there, sir? No. Right, okay. The Community Fund, Greg's Foundation, Action Together, Oldham Council, Community Radio, Oldham College, Oldham Sixth Form College, Positive Steps, Oldham Enterprise Trust, SON, Turning Point, Oldham Food Bank, Green Acres, Community Centre Scope, and there are many others that we work with, and we grow all the time. So I particularly thank you for coming and making a great event. And if you have missed anybody, apologise. And you can do that on right across the borough, Ian. Tell everybody we're sorry that if we missed, but please do come because you're witnessing a fantastic event here. Before I finish, as always, and I'm very thankful to our central officer as well, Zubair and Jane particularly, who can, on a call, come to us and say, Mohammed, you haven't got this right. By the way, we moved that table. It's good, isn't it? Yeah, okay. She's not just as a professional worker, she's a great friend, Zubair, and all the team. Everybody that we work here, they're absolutely great. Come on the stage, Jane, and say what you do as Action Together.
I'm Jane, I'm from Action Together. We help support and develop voluntary community, faith and social enterprises in the Oldham, Tameside and Rochdale area. My area is central and I work quite closely with Zubair, who's over there, who will be getting up in a little bit to do his say. So, if you are part of the voluntary sector and you need any support, whether that's starting up, whether it's writing funding applications, finding where funding is available, if you're looking for volunteers, anything apart from painting, I'm not very good at that, please just give us a call. You'll usually find me, if I'm at these events, over by the food. And just in case they haven't told you, I do know that Penn and Mencap have some cake. So, if you wanted to be, I'm probably over in that direction. Thank you again.
Hi everyone, I'm Zubair from Oldham Council and this is my colleague Claire. We're from the Central District team which covers St Mary's, Alexandra and Coldhurst. I actually got that right without stumbling. So very similar to Jane, we also offer community support and I won't go into all that detail, but you can always find me and Jane around. Today we hear from the council advertising, we've got the referral tools. It's been themed around 5 areas, money, debt and advice, housing and homelessness, environmental, children and young people, adults and well-being. We've run out of the children and young people. We have ordered a reprint. So these tools were designed when we had the engagement team, Claire, when they went out and did some door knocking. Basically, the residents said that they find it quite hard to navigate the council website and find information and where to go to get information and how to report items. So these tools were designed more like a quicker one-stop shop use. There's a QR code on each tool. So for example, to report fly tipping, you scan the QR code, it takes you direct to that page. It gives you a bit of background info of how you report it, why you need to report it, and what's the process. So please do come around, speak to us, get the referral tools. We also are happy to come out to speak to any community groups, organizations, or residents groups, and we can go through that with you, explain how it works, and if there's any feedback, we're more than welcome to take that on board and see if we can make any changes or feedback to the different departments. But like I said, anything else to do with the council, if you're not sure, we're based at the Spindles. Clay is based every Friday at Salvation Army. So please pop down to see us and we'll leave our contact details behind as well. So thank you everyone.
My name's Stacey. I'm a work experience officer for North Lancs Training Group. We are a study programme for 16 to 18-year-olds in Oldham where we offer, we help students get employment, apprenticeships or into further education. So they'll come to us for 15 weeks, they'll work towards a recognised City and Guilds employability qualification and then they go out onto work experience for 22 weeks. And Mohammed has been really good with our students and has offered lots of placements, haven't you? So thank you very much. That's really sort of what we do. We do offer apprenticeships, but that's not at our Oldham Centre, but it can be throughout the Northwest. So if anybody is interested in apprenticeships, come and have a conversation with me. I will talk to you about the apprenticeships that we do offer and how to get in contact with our recruitment team. So yeah, thank you very much.
So I'm Ruxana, I'm from Home Start Host, which stands for Home Start, Oldham, Stockport and Tameside. So we are a charity that support families who've got children under 5 and we support them via volunteers that we train up and then they can support them on a weekly basis for about 2 hours a week in their homes. So, I mean, who's heard of Home Start here? Oh, thank you. Yeah, so you know how great we are then. But yeah, if anybody's interested in volunteering, please come and see us. We'll take your details, and also refer us. People can refer on to us if they think they meet the criteria, which you can look on our website, get the leaflets off us. There's a QR code on it that you can access, and it'll take you straight to the referral form as well as the volunteering application form. So if anybody's interested in some training, some focus training as well as our general preparation course, please come and see us. Yeah, we always welcome new people. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name's Neve Lovelock. I'm a Stakeholder and Partnerships Lead for Your Health Oldham. Thank you so much for having us here today, and it's lovely to see all of your faces. So Your Health Oldham is a healthy lifestyle service, so we try to support people to live longer, healthier, happier lives through healthy eating, physical activity, and we also offer stop smoking support. So we have adult weight management programs. We also have healthy families programs where we try to teach children and young people and their families healthy eating and physical activity and well-being messages in a really fun, engaging way through activities. And then we also offer stop smoking support. All of our programs are completely free. You can refer to us through your GP. You can also refer on your own through our website or our phone number. I've got plenty of leaflets over here and lots of other bits and pieces like stress balls and key rings and fidget toys. So come see us over here if you're interested in any of the things I've just talked about. And thank you again for having us here today.
Hi, I'm Lisa and this is Derek, and we're from Spark Oldham, which is a community interest company. We're based on Fitton Hill, but we do work throughout the borough. All of our work is, we have 3 key themes that we work with, which is inspiring through volunteering, improving health and well-being, and investing in children, young people and families. We deliver a number of projects, and it's not limited to, but that could be a walking group, preschool activities where it's about the child development at preschool age. There's women's support groups, men's support work that we're involved in, school holiday activities up to 15, 16-year-olds. But one of the things that we're most proud of is our Young Leader programme, which we developed. We've recruited so far 51 young leaders, which are aged 16 to 21, and they support the delivery of our school holiday activities. They're given the training to enable them to do that, but they work alongside the sessional workers, not in place of, and they're given a paid employment opportunity by doing that as well. We also have students from Oldham College who work with us on a work placement, and that's been going since probably about November last year.
Hi, my name's Viv. I work for YMCA Training. Same as North Lancs Training, we work with young people 16 to 18 on a study programme. At the moment, we're based in Positive Steps, where we do a programme. It's a short programme at the moment, but coming in the next academic year or the new year, we're going to be doing a full-time programme. The young people have to doing an occupational studies. That's for young people who don't know quite what they want to do. So they'll do different modules, they'll have a look and see there may be some units that they can do around their career. So they'll do assignments around them. It is a qualification. They have to do maths, they have to do English, and they have to do work experience. Mohammed and Adam kindly took a lot of our students this year, and they thoroughly enjoyed going out on work experience here.
Hi everyone, we're delighted to be here again. We've made up some little packs for you with some of our community co-produced materials. So Aya's going to tell you who we are.
Hi, we're from Scope and we're a disability equality charity. So these packs that we made up is part of our community disability energy advice team. We have energy advice for disabled people. That can be anybody that you know with a disability or long-term health condition, etc. That's living in the house, so it doesn't have to be the bill payer. You can get all sorts of advice about your energy bills, the priority services register, carbon monoxide safety, etc., and knowing your rights as a tenant if you do rent.
And a big thank you to Mohammed and CWTC for all the great work we've been doing together.
Yeah, cool. We're hosting a training session about disability on the 29th of next is it 26th?
No, next Thursday's 29th.
Yeah, 29th, sorry. Right, you got me worried then. So yeah, feel free to come along, and it'll just be like an hour session, and we'll get some good discussions going. So yeah, great work.
I'm Meheran. Me and my colleague Cindy, we're work experience organisers down at the Sixth Form College. We're literally up the road. We offer we're looking for placements in BTEC Extended Business, BTEC Science. We also do T-level Health, T-level Education, T-level Digital. We also do Level 2, Level 3 Sports. So if you know, or if you're in any organisation that do work experience or do you want to support any young sixth formers, just come up to me and speak to me. We do want to thank Mohammed for hosting one of our students. He's right there. He spoke to us earlier. He's always supporting us, and we are really grateful for his work. Thank you very much.
We're the newbies, aren't we? So we're from Oldham Council's fostering service. So we're here today to see if anyone's interested in being a foster carer. Sadly, we have a number of children in the borough that can't live at home. So the next best thing for us is to find them a foster family. That could be for someone they know, like a kinship carer, or it can be with somebody that they've never met before, and obviously we'll call it a mainstream foster carer. So we need carers from all ages, from babies through to teenagers. We have a variety of foster carers. So in the past, there's a little bit more criteria, whereas now we're a bit more flexible. So you don't necessarily have to have a spare room. You could foster babies in your own bedroom. We offer respite fostering if you work full time and you can't commit to fostering like every other weekend or in the school holiday. So it is quite flexible fostering. So we're here to say, look, you might be trying to think you want to foster, but you're ruling yourself out. But we want you to just have another think about that. And it might be you can't foster, and we'd be honest with you about that. Or you might know somebody who would like to be a foster carer, and this event is just great for that, to obviously network, and different services and how they can help us recruit as well. So thank you for having us. Okay.
My name's Tony. I'm from the NCDV, which is the National Centre for Domestic Violence. Bit of a mouthful, but if you can just remember this, we help victims of abuse, domestic abuse, escape from that and survive it and get their lives back, really. The way we do it, very simply, is we obtain legal injunctions. They're going to be served on the abuser and stop the abuse immediately. It's a very quick remedy. Key thing, of course, is to tell you all our service is free. We are a CIC company. Any costs incurred in going to court, we've got some methods of getting around that. Big clue, legal aid, everyone's entitled to that. So, in short, just remember, we can help friends, family, colleagues, anyone you may know, either professionally or privately, in the future, if they're being abused, come to see us, come to talk with us. We're there, we're free. Please pick up a leaflet. It's all in there, very concisely put. Cards to hand out to people, pens, limited number. But yeah, that in a nutshell is it. And if you have any questions, you want me to elaborate on what I've just said, I'm just sitting here. Okay.
So my name is Molly Black, and I work from Sign Health, and this is my work colleague Lisa. So I wanted to ask, have any of you heard Sign Health before? Can you put hands up if you have? 1, 2, 3, Barbara. So we are a deaf charity, so we are here to support deaf people, well-being and health as well, because there's so many barriers out there for deaf people where the kind of support are needed. For example, we had loads of different services. So we got psychologist therapy. For example, if deaf people go to mainstream service, and we did counsellor and interpreters as well. There'd be quite a lot of people in the room because some deaf people feel like they can't express their feeling because there's too many people in the room. So we offer a service where it can be one-to-one with our therapist who is qualified in BSL as well. They can be done either remotely or face-to-face as well. And that's completely free as well, there's no charges at all. And we do domestic abuse service as well, so we support deaf people who experience domestic abuse because there's so many barriers out there for mainstream services. So we also support like police, social services and loads of different services. So myself, I'm more working to domestic abuse service as well. So part of our role is we also offer training for mainstream services who want to know more training about how to support deaf people who might come across your service who experience domestic abuse. So we offer training, can be included deaf awareness, how to support deaf clients as well. It's completely free. And also I go out to deaf community and teach them about what domestic abuse is, because so many different topics for deaf people as well. Because we found out because there's about 50% of our deaf community, literally half of our deaf community have no idea what domestic abuse is, because there's not enough resources out there to help them to recognise. They're not being taught, and there's not enough BSL resources for helping to recognise as well. And we also offer social care homes, so we got some homes in Leeds, Manchester, Birmingham and London. There are for deaf people. For example, like if one deaf person stuck in mental health hospital for no reason, so they can go into our homes and we can help them to prove their life skills. It could be like how to support them in shopping, social, so we're there to prove their life skills as well.
Hello everyone.
Hello.
I'm Emily, this is Tom. We're from Pennine Mencap. So we're a charity based in Oldham at the bottom of Union Street, and we provide activities, day service provision for adults with learning disabilities, autism, acquired brain injuries. So we, in a shorter term than that, we do different things like dance, singing, drama, structured activities Monday to Friday. You don't need a diagnosis to access our service. We very much like to kind of set ourselves aside from other learning disability charities where our activities have an outcome. So we'll put on a full-scale musical, we will go and sing in care homes, we will put on a big dance show, we will put on a music therapy show. So we like to have that outcome. So the space is for adults to express themselves, but then they can also go, look at me, look what I've done, and they love that. And I'm a bit more chaotic than Tom, so Tom will do better than I
was just about to, it's about offering a provision for people that ordinarily people don't expect them to be a provision for. Most learning disability organisations or groups are all about socialising and engaging that social aspect of the learning disability community, and we do that as well as enhancing skills. Be that our service, we've left our service users today with other members of staff, and they're doing lifelong learning and they're doing a volunteering course at our centre right now. Finding ways of improving their lives slowly but surely without even realising that they're doing it and gaining those skills.
So I'm Martin from Health Watch Oldham, and we are a service that takes feedback from patients on NHS and social care services. So if you've had an experience with any kind of care, whether it's your GP, dentist, pharmacy, anything like that, we want to be able to take that feedback. What we do is we look to see if there's any potential themes of things that are happening, and we have a statutory position with committees and boards to be able to feed back to those services to say this is something that is happening. Is there any way we can work with you to try and resolve this? Or this is something that's working particularly well, how can we celebrate it? So basically, the main thing that we like to say is your story does have the power to make change.
Good afternoon. We've just literally at 12 noon finished our 2-hour live programme, which actually Mo's quite right. It's broadcast to around about 250,000 people across Oldham and Greater Manchester, live on Oldham Community Radio. If you want to hear it, and we didn't tell people from Spark and from other groups that when you did your little bit on the microphone, you were broadcasting live, so there you go. You see. So you can listen to that on Catch Up on Mixcloud, or again on 99.7 FM DAB, on your device, online, anywhere, oldhamcommunityradio.com. That will be on again between 5 and 7 tonight at tea time. So, what do we do, Oldham Community Radio? Well, you tell us, Mike. With Lou.
Well, of course, we have a lot of programmes, other radio stations about music, but the important thing to us, the most important thing to us on Oldham Today, is that we are able to talk to people that are active in the community. We say that Oldham Today is about what's going on in Oldham Today, but we like to talk to the people that are making it happen in Oldham Today. So some of you have been able to talk to a lot of people going around the room and invite you to come on programmes in the future where we will be able to talk to you, and you'll be able to talk to the audience that we have, as you say, up to almost a 250,000 across East Manchester.
Can I welcome Isaac Gwen, who is the Oldham Youth Mayor, who I met at the Mayor's Ball. They're doing a wonderful job around Oldham with young people, and I'm sure you'll be able to tell us more about it.
Hello everyone, I'm very sorry, so I've not brought a speech with me, so I'll keep it as quick as possible. So today I'm not here as the youth mayor, I'm here more as like an envoy for the Oldham Youth Council, which is essentially, think of like the regular council, but for the young people, hence the youth council. So we tend to go to different events such as these, and we basically hold, I'm trying to think what the right word is. We basically represent the young people, so their views and opinions, and we'll go to events like these and to network and bring people into the youth council. So if you have something that you want the young people to look at or to do or find out about, we'll come here, get your information, and then we'll invite you to the meetings themselves. We'll add you to the agenda, and then you can come with whatever you're doing in front of all of us. It's about, if I can remember correctly, 40 of us at the moment, and we're based down at the Civic Centre, so we tend to use the chambers. Although we've moved to the Rockwell Street at the moment, I'm not sure if that's permanent. I will have to double check, I'm afraid. And you'll just come in, do whatever you need to do, and then we'll all help wherever we can. So, and I'm very thankful to be invited here, and it's very nice.
I would like to thank everyone who's been here today, and thank you for, I know you had an emergency. Thank you very much for coming. Do see me and my staff for anything, and just sign up for partnership working. Thank you very much. A round of applause for everyone.
Hello, I'm Isaac Quinn, and I'm here as the representative of the Youth Council at the moment. And it's really nice being invited to events like this, where you have all sorts of communities, ranging from Oldham Sixth Form College to raising awareness for domestic abuse, people with the Death Health charity, and people that are helping raise awareness for its social, physical and emotional disabilities. And it's really nice that the community comes together to network, to then create things to basically be shown to the wider community to help people create awareness. And as the Youth Council, I can then take all this back, and then we can ourselves do things that can be shown to the young people. I think it's really nice, and it's a really good event as well. And thank you for inviting me.
Okay, my name's Tony from the NCDV, the National Centre for Domestic Violence, and it's been a pleasure to be invited here to CWTC. Great to see so many like-minded people want to help people in the community in different ways, and I've done some great networking today. Some people that I'm sure we can help from my organisation and vice versa. So well done to everyone concerned, and the biryani was very, very good.
Hi, I'm Martin from Health Watch Oldham. I've been here today for the networking event. A great opportunity to be able to share some of the work that we do at Health Watch Oldham, but also find out about other services that are available in the area. It's been a great event, so thank you for having us. And see you soon.
Thanks, Mohammed, and everybody else for inviting us here again. We always love coming. We're always welcomed. We get to network with a lot of people. We get to talk to them. We get to let them know about what we're doing, what we're about, and vice versa, actually. And yeah, it's a great event. Thank you.
It's been amazing to be here today. I've met so many new people, learned about so many new services, and been able to speak to some community members. The team at CWTC have been amazing, absolute 5-star service. They've been absolute stars. I've had a really great time. The food was amazing, the music was amazing, the drums, the singing, everything was 10 out of 10.
It's great to be here at the CWTC community networking event. There's a lot of new faces. We've been to a few of these, so it's amazing to see it keep growing and keep expanding, and lots of great conversations again. So thank you very much, CWTC, for hosting such a wonderful event.
The event was really good. We had a great time. It was great to meet lots of other people and do some networking, find out what's going on around Oldham, not just for myself, but for our students, colleagues, friends and families. The atmosphere was incredible. Loads of energy. There was food, there was music, there was entertainment. I've had a really good time. I don't know really what else to say.
What an amazing event. Can't thank you enough. The food was fantastic, the hospitality was great. Great networking for around the communities and seeing what all different companies that there are that help and support the Oldham town, which is actually beautiful to see, and hope to be back at an event like this sometime soon. So thank you very much. Everyone's done an amazing job. See you all on the next one.
So we're from Sign Health, and I found today quite real useful, and I think it'll be a real good day today. We'll be networking, we'll be learning a lot of different services today. I think today will be actually amazing. It's a good opportunity now, Sign Health, to get out there and hopefully more awareness, but definitely coming again to do more networking again in the future. So thank you very much.
Just want to say what a great event this is. I'm from Oldham Fostering Service, so it's been a really great opportunity to meet people and also network with other businesses and services which are really important throughout Oldham. So it's been a really well organised event, and thanks for having us.
It was very well organised, and I found so much information I didn't know they were there. So it's thumbs up to that.